We are proud to present PBS FRONTLINE with this year's Sheehan Award. And now let's welcome to the stage executive producer and editor-in-chief of FRONTLINE, Rainey Aronson, and with her is senior editor Aaron Teixeira. Come on up.
It's amazing to see you all in one room together. Wow, what a moment. I love the message about the importance of journalism to our democracy and our world. I'm so pleased to be here in person tonight. It's wonderful to be together, and thank you so much to the National Press Club for this incredible award. It's particularly meaningful, and it's wonderful to meet you as well, that this is the Neil and Susan Sheehan Award, knowing that they were so committed to the idea that the freedom of the press is paramount to the health and spirit of our democracy. We at Frontline couldn't agree more. And I'm thrilled that this award highlights the work that we've been doing to bolster local journalism over the last 4 years. I want to share a story about this initiative, and you've heard it mentioned already, Poisoned with the Tampa Bay Times. It starts with a meeting with Corey Johnson and his colleagues at the Tampa Bay Times in Florida. I was there, so we met up. I had this moment with Corey that was absolutely incredible. If you've seen and read his work, you may have also seen the video that led the print piece. So he showed me this video, and this is what he showed me. The clip showed vividly how the factory's pollution control system operated. Specially designed vents were supposed to suck toxic dust out of the air and protect the workers from harm. Instead, thick clouds of poisonous lead covered, and ultimately poisoned employees by the hundreds. Coming out of that meeting, we knew that that story and this team of reporters were people that we had to support. So how did it work? Corey and that team of reporters and their editor, who's incredible too, Mark Katchis, led the journalistic charge. But we provided editorial and financial support to give them the time to do the deep investigative work that we all read with such admiration. The support that newsrooms like the Texas Tribune, the Tampa Bay Times, and others need right now, that support is urgent. And this is what actually ultimately fueled my desire in the first place 4 years ago to create this initiative. Thanks are in order, and I'm so glad I can thank people in person tonight. I want to thank the Corporation for Public Broadcasting for funding this incredible effort. Kathy Merritt and Joy Lynn are here with me tonight, and of course the Knight Foundation. I also want to thank Susan Goldberg, who has just joined GBH, and John Berdar. With the support that we've helped nearly 12 newsrooms all across America, and they're telling hard-hitting local journalism stories, Colorado, North Carolina, Minneapolis, Utah, Texas, and the list goes on. And since every story is local, and we all know that, we've made powerful frontline films and documentaries with these local journalists. And I have to tell you, some of the most joys that I've had over the last few years are working with these local journalists to tell their stories. With that, I want to introduce you to Aaron Teixeira, who is our senior editor of Local.
Thank you, Rainey. It's wonderful to have joined you all here tonight, and it's great to be at Frontline. So you've already heard a bit about us. I wanted to take a minute to detail what this work is looking like day to day, week to week. What are we investigating now? We are in local newsrooms all over the country. So in one southern state, people with bipolar disorder or schizophrenia who get arrested often get much worse behind bars. Many become too sick to stand trial. They wait in jail with very little mental health treatment for months and even years, again, without trial. How many are waiting? How long are they waiting? No one knows because the state doesn't track the numbers. Frontline is funding a team of reporters to talk to inmates and their families, to dig through local jails and courthouses around the state and create a new database, the first of its kind, to shed light on this problem. 1,000 miles away in another newsroom, undocumented teenagers were enrolling in the local high school, but they couldn't stay awake in their classes, and they reeked of fish Turns out they were working dangerous jobs in local factories, and they were working at night. A team of local reporters funded by Frontline have gained the trust of dozens of these kids to tell their stories and shed light on this local issue, one that has such profound national implications. It's an honor for me, truly an honor for me to do this work and to receive this incredible recognition from the National Press Club. Thank you for having me. We could not be more grateful to all of you. Thank you.